The northeastern slopes of Mount Abang and Mount Agung lay barren after clear-cutting and volcanic eruption have robbed them from their fertile forests. Desa Ban, Bali's largest and poorest village, spanning to 7,000 hectares, was devastated by the 1963 eruption of Mount Agung, which killed nearly 2,000 people and covered the steep slopes and valley floors with more than 30 meters of volcanic ash. The more than 3,000 families living in the region's 19 sub-villages have since struggled with abject poverty due to their isolation high up in the mountain slopes, water shortage, malnutrition, and lack of sufficient education and health facilities. But the Environmental Bamboo Foundation, EBF, has a plan to regreen these abandoned hills. They are planting a forest using the fastest growing canopy on earth, bamboo.
We've made a 25-meter wide shelter belt here. It's going all the way up this ridge, and at 5-meter intervals we've planted a bamboo. Anyone know bamboo duri? Ever worked with bamboo duri? Charlie? I think maybe Tarita's made a few things with bamboo duri before. Anyway, it's the strongest bamboo. It has a natural pesticide inside it. It's the densest of the bamboos, and it's also most drought tolerant. These are really drought tolerant bamboos that will quickly create a canopy and shade these areas.
The goal of their project is to restore the local ecology and stimulate the local economy of Desa Ban.
So basically, hopefully we're going to just help block off this one little kind of pathway of wind and slow it down and get this little dry patch a bit cool. And yeah, we're basically kind of trying to create a little microclimate, you know?
The reforestation project started with small pilot projects by the East Bali Poverty Project in 2006 and will strategically expand existing forests by planting adjacent fields with bamboo.
They've dug up some nice holes, taken some cow manure, taken some legume leaves, taken a whole bunch of soil, and integrated a lot, the three, and then put it together, put a nice little plantling in the middle, covered a mulch layer about 30 centi high, and then we've given a little aqua bottle drip irrigation system. Get a whole bunch of poop and start digging.
My favorite part.
All right.
For up to 3 years, residents will tend to the plants until they are hardy enough to withstand the elements. As the bamboo shoots grow into towering pillars, new grasses and other plant species will naturally germinate and thrive below. The growing forests will help reverse desertification and regreen this sacred landscape.
So it's very, very effective. And so you only need to plant about 10% of the landscape with shelter belts in order to slow down the wind and block out the sun, to really just help things get going.
Thanks to its fast growth rate, the bamboo forest can be harvested without depleting its supply. The project is community-driven. Environmental Bamboo and East Bali Poverty Project have established a bamboo field school to teach the local community how to plant, manage, and harvest their new forests, with the ultimate goal of establishing cooperatives as a key component of their newly initiated sustainable, social, and economic development.
We're going to slowly work with the East Bali Poverty Project to strategize all the different hills and ridges that need to be planted out with shelter belts to slow down the wind and block out the sun, so that basically little pockets of greenery can really start to grow.
In 2012, the Bali Spirit Festival founded Bali ReGreen to support community-based reforestation projects throughout Bali.
Bali Spirit Festival is working with the Environmental Bamboo Foundation by a portion of their ticket sales will be contributed to helping plant these plants on the northern slopes of Abang and Agung. Most of this land is community land, so it's community-based forestry. So all these different agroforestry belts will be managed by the community and they're owned by the community.
Right.
So the donations are basically giving the community a chance to have forests in the future.